Well, hello everybody and welcome back to the channel, and today we have another episode in the combo request series, and today we have Juicy7659 with the T-34 guy and the Chinese IL-10 1946. This, I must admit, has actually been quite a tough combo to do, and I didn't think it would be, and well, that's because I'm getting into 6-7 games a lot. Additionally, let's just say I'm running into players who camp at the back of the map in T-34s. And I don't mean the Russian ones, I mean the American heavy tanks. Yes, they camp at the back of the map, don't ask me why. So as per usual, in the description below there will be the usual links. There will be the TikTok, the Discord, and the Patreon page should you wish to support the channel any further. And of course, special shout out to my Patreon members, Bossnass and Ramrad, for supporting the channel via Patreon. So I'm actually recording this the day after the, which one was it? It was the Matilda. In case you can't tell by the tone of my voice, and you'll probably hear me throughout, I've come down with man flu again, and it's kicking my arse. Not fun, but, well, stuff's got to get done, so let's just say, I don't feel too bad, but, like, it's just mainly, like, nasal cavity sort of area where I feel like crap, so, yeah, I may sound a bit rough in this video, but I'm sure you'll all appreciate seeing an unwell Joe at least do something. So, he originally gave me the combo STA3 and a J7W. I think he's been watching BPA John a bit too much. The issue is I don't have... Well, I do have the STA3, but I don't have it upgraded because its stock round is awful. I think it's APCR, if I remember rightly. And even if it isn't, the stock 90mm round, which is based off the American M3 cannon, is pretty shit. So, yeah, don't really want to be doing that one. And he actually asked me for the Chinese K-84, but, well, I'm not planning to buy that thing anytime soon, and probably never will, unless someone donates it to the channel, I guess. But, you know, it's one of those things, I don't need it, because I'm already at Jets in China, so I don't really need it, and to be honest, don't really want it, because I have everything that I need in China. But yeah, this tank is pretty good. I mean, it's still a T-34 at the end of the day. Obviously, it's got a Chinese manufactured name. But not much changes between this and a regular T-34. Obviously, we do have these extra commander's hatches up here. You'll notice as well, the turret armor is not volumetric on this one. So we have to be a bit more mindful of that. We also have a Dishka up on the top. I don't care if it says Type 54 machine gun. That is a Dishka and will be referred to as a Dishka. The only other differences are we have a slightly higher top speed and we have 20 more horsepower in the engine. Otherwise, it is just a standard T-34, armor-wise and everything like that. Obviously, it's a little bit faster, it's got a little bit more horsepower, but, you know, it's still a T-34 at the end of the day. A solid tank, but obviously we don't have the volumetric armor scheme like a traditional T-34. Well, I say a traditional T-34, a traditional T-34. Then we have the IL-10, and I must admit, this blade is not too bad. The issue is I don't get to survive more than 2 minutes in this thing. Because what normally happens is I shoot down a plane with the 23s or the 20mm on the back. I drop a bomb on a singular tank, and then I get revenge killed by the guy who, well, either one that I killed. So it's actually been quite tough to get the IL-10 at least more than 2 minutes in a match. I guess this plane won't keep the ladies happy, but we'll gloss over that one. But otherwise, the only major difference that we know of, well, I should say we know of, that is the IL-10 1946 compared to the regular IL-10, is the rear turret, which is now a 20mm Berezin. It is pretty much a Berezin. If you look at the actual like model and everything, it's just a 20mm firing Berezin, that's what it is. It's been rechambered. And the guns here, we have the Niet Shitties, as we call them. There's a good reason why we do, because these are the same guns from like the MiG-9s and the MiG-20s, well, the MiG-15s. They're awful. They only have 150 rounds per gun, which is not too bad. But for a ground attacker, these guns are really awful, and they don't really do a lot. So maybe we'll be able to take out a light vehicle, but most of the time we're going to be using the bombs. Now, there is an option for underwing rockets, but they are awful as well. And if you take the 250s, you can't take the 132 rockets, you're stuck with the 82mm rockets, which are even worse. And, yeah, I hit an Oswin 2 when I was in a test match. directly with an 82mm rocket, and it did nothing to it. The Oswin 2 just laughed at me. I dropped a 250 on its head, and then it wasn't laughing, but that's besides the point. If you want to bring a rocket, you should be able to get at least a kill with it. Like, even if you have 4, like, firing all 4 in one go, so to speak. But no, didn't even get that. Anywho, let's get into a match and see how we do. And welcome to the match. Ron and Ned Flanders. I'm sorry, I had to make a Simpsons reference for this map. And we're on a 6-3 game, it appears. Not too bad for a T-34, but also not particularly great, because that means we still meet King Tigers, which this thing sort of struggles to deal with. There's a medium pushing pretty hard on this side. Good night. That's him dealt with. Ooh, Tiger. Hold on. Never mind. Already off to a great start. A Nashorn fully caked up in bushes. Because of course there is. Well, universal backup time already, which is not a good start. But then again, we can go early cast. Why not? Why not go early cast? We can spawn the tank later. Yeah, fully caked up bushes on a Nashorn. You already know we're off to a rough start, but... well, I don't edit these things out because, well, it's just how the true game can be. I'm not going to edit the truth out, so to speak. A lot of you appreciate that I don't do that, to be fair. But no, I didn't even see that Nashorn because, well, I've always said that bushes are pay to win, and they always will be, as far as I'm concerned. It's kind of why I don't play with bushes on my tanks. I do have a few bushes unlocked, but, you know, I don't want to be using them. They're not, you know, it doesn't represent skill to me if you could just sit in the middle of an open field and no one can see you. Like, to me, that's just not, that's not what War Thunder's about, personally, but, you know. Hello, Mr. Nashorn. That's not the guy who killed us. That's not the guy who killed us, before anyone thinks I revenge killed there. But hey, we got to get a kill with the 23s, which is always nice. Because these guns are awful for ground attack. Don't get me wrong, if you manage to, like, hit someone with these guns, they can do a lot of work. Looks like his buddy is not doing so hot there. And also, we've got a revenge killer spawning an AA already. I can hear the AA fire. There goes him. Yep, there's already a German main trying to revenge kill us. And he's not even aiming it properly. Classic German main. We've got one bomb out, but it's going to be high risk to get the second one out. Considering he's just literally spawned an AA just for me. That is standard War Thunder right there, folks. And no, don't ask me how I managed to spawn an IL-10 with just one kill. You know, like, I'm not gonna, like, say anything about that. I think I see the Oswin. He's near that windmill. Maybe he's a Gorillas fan, I don't know. We could try it, you know, like, it's worth the risk, but, you know, if he sees us, we're dead.
Attention to the map.
Yeah, he's there, look. I can see him. I could go for it. Does he even know I'm here? Doesn't look like it. Fuck it. Let's go for it. Joe's poorly and tired. So let's do it. Go underneath the tree line. Eat that shitbird. That was the Oswin player. I don't know what that is. That's a Panther. See what I mean? He tried revenge killing and it didn't work out because of this thing's armor. It can take a hit. It's just not very good at it. I don't think we killed the M55 there. I think we crippled it though. Yep, he rage quit from the match. As he should, little shit. That's him gone. I can hear a plane coming in. Okay, it's ignored us for now. It's a 335. We'll jump back in the tank in a minute, because, oh, he's not happy I killed his buddy. Completely understandable. Maybe if the 335 turns towards us, we can potentially get a shot. Nah, teammate's got it under control. I've only got half a tail as well, so I have to consider that. But no, this team is already dead. Like, we're not even capping the bloody point. Okay, what's over here? That's a Panther, so I can't harm that. I have to be above it to shoot at it. Ooh, is that another Nashorn? Yes, it is. Hello, little fellas. Alright, let's jump back in the tank. We've done enough. That was a pretty good run for the IL-10. We met a lot of vehicles that we could easily shred. But now we've got some work to do. Because we need to get that cap. Let's hit the road. And hopefully we can, you know, we can get there in time. See, look at this, man. We've got like multiple teammates just sitting around doing nothing. Push the fucking cap. I don't think I'll get there in time. That's the problem. Obviously, we have the roof mount of 50 cal, but you know, no one's pushing. They do know what a cap circle is, right? Okay, that's friendly. I'm going to have to make a move for A, because no one else is. We need to push the A point now. And no one's doing it. Right, I should be able to cross this trench. There we go. Nice. Obviously, I've got to keep an eye out for tigers, because there's at least a tiger and a panther on this side. Yeah, there's a panther there, look. Hold on. Ah, bounced off. Unfortunate. I can't sit around waiting though. I don't have a clear line of fire. I can't see it. But I can't fanny around. That's the problem. Bounced off. A little bit higher. Oh, you've got to be shitting me. I'm a pixel to the left too sharp. Alright, he's down. Go, 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 go. Team, push the freaking cap! Go, go, go! We need that cap, otherwise we're gonna lose. Yeah, don't ask me how I managed to spawn an IL-10 with two 250s and barely do anything about it. Come on, team, we need to move. Go, 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 go. That 20 horsepower ain't making much of a difference, I'll tell you that much. Oh shit, Panther. I have to stop and deal with this guy. Wait, is this gun barrel out? No, but I need to move. We just need to move. There's no question about it, we just need to move. Right, push, 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 push. Okay, we've got the cap. Shoot the commander's hatch, guys. Come on. That's child's knowledge. He's down. There, left. Puma. Eat that, stupid little Puma. Okay, cap's under control. Shit, plane incoming. 50 cal didn't kill it, that's fine. I'm going to do a quick reload of said 50 cal. Where's that Panther gone on the right side? There's no way my team is still throwing this, man. Oh, I see something there. There. It's a Panther. Panther A. I hesitated a little bit. Kaboom! Shit. There's a tiger pushing as well. I'm on my own here, pretty much. Maybe if I pull back a little bit, because there's a tiger west. It looks like a tiger west pushing. There's a Panther pushing here. I can't get tunnel vision though. There's that Tiger pushing to the left. Nice, he's down. I don't know that pen, but we'll take it. I need to move from this position. They'll know exactly where I am if I stay here. Go, 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 go. But that extra 20 horse to work, mate. Come on. So that Tiger is pushing right here. I think I just saw him move there-ish. Is that friendly? Yeah, that's friendly. Okay, the Panther prototype's down. Why do I have to play, like, this much? Like, why do I have to do this much when I'm poorly? I don't like doing this. Well, I don't know where that Tiger's gone, but I suspect he'll be pushing the cab. I'm going to just chill here for a minute. There's no reason for us to move. Oh, great. Another Panther. Right, okay. I can maybe get around the side, but if I die in this T-34, we're probably losing the match. There. He's seen me, look. He knows I'm here. Okay, move forward. He can potentially hit us. That's why I had to move there. I think he hit my commander's hatch. If he shot through the turret front, I'm going to call dodgy. Where did that pen? That must have hit the commander's hatch. No, he shot through the hill. Of course he did. I just saw that in chat. Team, you are retarded. They legit are, like, we've had 2 planes flying around doing absolutely nothing. I would have survived against that Panther regardless, because there was a Panther to my left, a Panther to my front, and there was a Tiger that I knew of in the area. Like, I was completely outnumbered there. And of course he shoots through the hill and kills me, because of course he does. But no, this just proves, like, how a team that doesn't focus on a singular cap circle can just cost you the game. I mean, like I said, they literally just ignored the caps. Okay, I just saw that tracer fire. I didn't see where the vehicle was from though. I don't want to find out where that Zastora actually is. It's not going to matter though, because our team can't push the cap in time. Although, why not try it for the content? I don't even care. Hey, I got one of them. I'll take it. But no, that team was freaking awful. I don't care about repair costs because I'm currently on premium time, but no, that team was just awful. But hey, I got my camo finished on my T-34 guy. So in conclusion, and I've been noticing this a lot about War Thunder recently, try and play this vehicle with the Germans, it seems, because even though you'll have Baby's first Tiger on your team, they're at least good punching bags. It just seems whenever you face Germany, however, you're facing Michael Wittman reincarnated, as we saw with that Panther player. I don't know how he shot through that hill, but, well, that's just standard, innit? But no, this just perfectly proves, like, you know, like, how very different your experience can be. Like, if you play with the Germans, your team is, like, moronic, but you face the Germans, and it's like you're facing Michael Wittman, who's just been born yesterday, it feels like. Well, reborn yesterday, I should say. But no, like, I think this combo is very good. I just think it's held back by this questionable Gaijin matchmaking, because let's be real, how do we always face German teams who seem to do everything that they, you know, Like, they know their tanks inside and out. They know how to play, stuff like that. Like, that VK at the start was a bit of an exception, but, like, you know, the rest of them at least knew what they were doing, apart from the one. You know, they held the cap very well. They pushed the cap. They managed to clear us out. And their air support wasn't really present because they didn't need air support. We did, and our air support was useless, but I digress. And let me know if your similar experiences are the same in the comments below, because I've been noticing this a lot recently with War Thunder. And to be honest, it's not the first time I've noticed it, but, you know, it's like, I understand that there's different people who play at different times and stuff like that, but it just seems whenever I play against Germany, and also USA, because USA suffers from this as well, whenever I play those nations, I'm stuck with Muppets, and whenever I face those nations, you know, it's a complete opposite. I don't understand why that's the case, but, you know, I've always had a theory about the snail, so to speak, and I think that's just what this is, to be honest. It's just a theory, a game theory, but, well, I think I'm correct in this regard. Anyway, I'm going to leave you all to it for today. Really hope you enjoyed seeing the T-34 guy and the IL-10 1946, and I will see you next time.